I'm Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Don't go through a breakup alone. Click on the link in the description below to get a one-on-one coaching with me, or go to my website, askcraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Kenneth, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about she reached out after 9 months. So the reason that I wanted to do this video is because many of you guys are obviously going through a breakup, maybe within the last 3-6 months, and you're really struggling with it. And I get that. You got tremendous amounts of separation anxiety, can't stop thinking about it, the intrusive thoughts, physical pain, can't sleep, can't eat. I get it. I have been there. And so many of you guys are just looking forward to the day where your ex finally reaches out. And for every situation, it's different. And as I say to you guys all the time, if you tell me your situation, I can assess and tell you what I suspect would be the likelihood of when they'll reach out and how they would reach out and how to repair it. But sometimes you could just think it's done, stick a fork in it, no way they're coming back, and they do. And so this is one of those cases where it does happen, guys. I know you are like wanting to reunite with your ex right now. But always remember this. What if you give up, you don't do the things that I suggest to you that you do, and then they do come up 6 months later, 9 months later? Will you be ready? My guess is that most of you will have not continued to do the work on yourself in that period. And then you'll get an opportunity, you won't be ready, and done again. And you'll kick yourself because you'll have wished you had done that work during that time. It happens all the time, guys. Do the work, do the work, do the work. Learn the stuff that I teach you, and give yourself the best chance to re-attract your ex when they do put themselves back in your life. Because I know you want them now. That might not be in the cards. Every situation is different. However, like I say all the time, there's a very good possibility they will come back at some point. Do you want to be ready? Or are you going to slack off, give up? So please, guys, don't give up all hope that your ex will not come back at some point. They could, they might not. I have a situation here where a woman reached out after 9 months. Imagine that. The guy is 46 years old, dated a 38-year-old woman for 6 months. So not even a long time, and she still came back. He told me a little bit about her situation. It was a rough childhood. Her parents went to jail for 10 years for drug trafficking. And that was when she was 5, so she lost her parents, both her parents at 5 years old. Can you imagine? That must have been terrible. So she was with her sister until they came out of jail. Now, he found out that her ex from long ago was around. I spoke to him and asked what was going on in a very non-confrontational way, and he said they're just friends, and there's nothing going on. Right. She wanted to work things out, so we spent about 3 days together. We spoke of watching football that Sunday, but she acted odd. I wonder if it has to do with her friend. That is what my gut would tell me. So, she said one of her female friends kept calling her. She disappeared, and I got anxious. Went to her football hangout, and he was there with her and a group of friends. She ditched me. So, they're hanging out, she leaves, he decides, something's not right here. Let me go to her football hangout. Ta-da! Guess who's there? Her with her ex and some other friends. Not okay. Seriously messed up. I would have been furious. If I saw that, I'd be like, okay. Nope, that's all I need to know. He said, I left without confrontation and then lost it. Then one of her friends sent me a pic of her and him kissing, then saying, don't you get it? She doesn't want you. Oh, that makes me furious. If you guys are furious, you should be, because that is ridiculous. What kind of level of maturity is this? I remember people acting like this in high school. And she's almost 40 years old, and her friends are sending pictures of her and him kissing, saying, you don't get it? She doesn't want you? No, why would I get that when she was just hanging out with me at my house? Okay, granted, she ditched him, and so there's a clue, but no, it's not as obvious as they're making it out to be. You don't hang out with somebody you're not interested in, do you? I don't think so, especially because they had spent like 3 days together. Ridiculous. That's terrible. It's so immature, and this is the kind of stuff that I do not like. Not acting like an adult. Look, she doesn't want to hang out with them. Okay, be honest, be upfront, but don't sit there and hang out with the dude for 3 days, then just all of a sudden leave, and then go meet up with some other dude. Not cool. I don't like it. Next day, she tried to explain that they were all drunk, and she didn't mean for it to happen. She wanted to apologize. I was done. She ended up dating the guy soon after. Yeah, I would have been pissed too. He said he had a lot of anxiety, and she would come around her favorite hangout, and I would often lose it asking her why she was there. I behaved wrong. From that point, I realized I needed therapy. Good for you for going to get help. We all have our own issues that we need to work on, and it is absolutely the best thing that you can do is to get a professional to help you deal with your own issues and problems. Can't sweep things under the rug and expect to live a happy, healthy life. Sorry. Just, we have our own struggles, and a clinician, somebody trained, somebody with experience, is going to make you feel so much better and help you work through those things. And he had some problems too. His mother abandoned him when he was around 3 years old and separated his brother and him. And this is terrible. I mean, you can imagine what kind of trauma that causes. A tremendous amounts of separation anxiety. But he's been working on himself and doing some things like physically to get in better shape and stuff like that. He was out in the middle of September at one of their favorite hangouts, and his ex was there. But he didn't see her or realize she was there. Probably had blinders on. It was her birthday. 2 weeks later, I got a text from an unknown number around 1:30 a.m. in the morning. Classic testing waters message. Hi, hope you're well. It was my ex. She had changed her number. She verified it was her through answering a lot of questions. So look at how immature and these games that she's playing with him. She changes her number. She texts this guy at 1:30 in the morning and makes him guess who it is. Like, come on. This is like high school behavior. She asked if I saw her because we made eye contact and who was the beautiful girl I was with. It was a Vegas showgirl I know, and we were dancing. She was very flirty, but has a boyfriend who lives out of the country. Nothing materials with the showgirl that night. My ex said during the text conversation that she didn't have a chance to fix us, and that she made a big mistake because we weren't together. Oh, you made a big mistake. How sad for you. That's what I would be like. Not after, that kind of immaturity with her friend texting that. I didn't have a chance to fix it. Yes, you did. Remember when we were hanging out and you ditched me to go be with that other guy that you were friends with? That's when you had your chance. I played it off and asked if she was drunk. She claimed she was sober. It was familiar and comfortable conversation. We laughed and played around a lot. I was pleased to hear from her. She claimed she wanted to see me and if we would continue the conversation another day. Tuesday I called a friend that's dating her friend for business reason, and he mentioned he knew she called me. He heard when she drinks she keeps talking about me. He said she wants to see me but no commitment, and I should reach out to her that moment. Soon I sent her a playful text. Hi, drunkie, and got this. I have to apologize for the other day. I was in a conversation and drinking and didn't even think. I'm not sure of what I said, and I shouldn't have reached out. Really sorry and embarrassed. God, I hope I didn't say anything stupid. Ha ha, maybe I should stop drinking. The little monkey face. I guess that's why they call it Brave Juice. Hope you're well. Yeah, I was well until you reached out to me with your nonsense. He said, I asked if we could meet. She said, so sorry. Glad you're doing well. Enjoy your day. I didn't respond to that last communication that we had. And good for you, because she's obviously playing a game here, okay? She's acting like she doesn't know what she said in a text message. I don't know. Scroll up. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, there's me. I hope I didn't say anything too embarrassing. You can't scroll? How many people were you texting that night? Maybe you're just too busy to scroll through them all. Makes me mad. I do not like this kind of childish, immature behavior. No accountability. Maybe I should stop drinking. I'm so cute. No, you're not. Obnoxious is more like it. Sorry. Enjoy your day. Come on. Don't play games with people. You're talking about this guy every time you're drinking? What's going on here? You miss him? So do something about it. Don't play games. Don't see how he responds. He's even got friends saying, hey, you should reach out. So then he does, and then she does that to him. Man, not cool. I laughed soon after this happened because this was familiar to me. She did this several times our first year when we broke up. She would drunk dial me, sometimes 13 times in one sitting, until I picked up. That's not drunk dialing. Same thing. Next day, nothing materialized. She would even call me when she was on vacation in the Dominican Republic, once just to say hi. She would always disappear. It's happening again. What does she want or gain with this? What's the point now? After 2 years, a friend I confide in said she thinks she still has strong feelings for me, but not ready to face them. It could be an ego thing, but after 2 years, what's of this? I don't understand. Well, she sounds incredibly selfish and incredibly immature. You don't play with people's feelings. You don't reach out like this and then blow them off. It's not cool. This guy didn't do anything to initiate. She initiated him. Then she plays games. Oh, guess who it is? My number's different. Come on. This woman is not in any way, shape, or form ready for a romantic relationship and acting like a mature adult for that matter. And if you get caught up with people like this, you're gonna have your heart broken. Think about it. You guys have to really think about who you are emotionally going to attach to and invest in, because anytime you get into a relationship, you're risking heartbreak. And if someone is showing you immature, selfish behaviors consistently, believe them. Believe who they are. Okay? Don't ignore these red flags. I mean, yes, I get you could be very physically attracted to her and want romantic, you want to hook up, you want to do that kind of stuff. Whatever. Do that, do whatever you want. But there's a big difference between, hooking up with somebody and then attaching to somebody. That is where a lot of the problems come from. Okay? That's where a lot of the struggles go. When you first start dating somebody, you're having, intimate relations. You're hooking up. You do what you want to do, what two adults like to do. That's great. Protect yourself. Make wise decisions in that area. But most people have a struggle transitioning from that into a romantic relationship. I shouldn't say most people. That's not the case. But a lot of people do. And you need to be aware of that. Things could be great for 3 months, but then all of a sudden as they start to feel attached to you, all hell breaks loose. Just everything falls apart and you don't understand why. Well, it's because they don't do attachment well. Okay? That's a big understanding of what goes on in relationships and when it goes wrong. when it goes from just hanging out, carefree, friends with benefits, whatever you want to call it, and then moving on to attachment. Well, if somebody has an attachment trauma, they have a real struggle to connect and attach in a healthy way, which is what you really want if you're going to be in a relationship. So, if you want to get my help personally, go to my website, askcraig.net, and sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. Make sure you put a like on the video if you appreciate the hard work that I put into these videos every day. And be sure to subscribe to the channel, because I do post videos. And be sure to subscribe to the channel, because I do post videos Monday through Friday. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth, and I will talk with you soon.